Where did that come from?
Sign language?
That's actual sign language?
Yeah. Lesbian. Gay.
Every day is gay day when you're Presley, but on the channel gay day only happens once per week.
Hey everyone, it's PresleyActoutGames.com here, and today we're doing a video that I'm very excited to be making, where my dad is going to guess gay slang.
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to do that or not.
I told you you're going to do it. And so
well, you said you wanted to do a gay day video about gay slang,
yeah.
and I was already concerned that I was going to be overly offensive in it. And that was before you said I was actually going to guess gay slang.
Yeah,
like you're going to say a gay slang word, and I'm going to guess what it means? Oh my goodness.
And then I'm going to tell you what it means. Alright. Hi, welcome to Chili's.
This is yeah, okay, never mind. I won't even say that too, because that's probably, I'll save it for our podcast when I can swear.
Okay, save it
for those of you who watch the videos of the podcast, I think Mommy edits out a lot of the profanity on the video when
go
it
watch
comes,
our actual
and
podcast.
you should go listen to the,
don't watch, you should
go listen to the real podcast, and there'll be some
and leave us a rating on iTunes.
Yeah, please do. And send us an email.
podcast@gmail.com.
Okay, alright.
Stop promoting your, see if you're promoting podcast.
We're gonna talk about some LGBT slang.
Yeah. Okay. So most of the stuff I have here is specific to lesbians.
I thought we were also going to talk a little bit, or I might have a request that we speak a little bit, and maybe it's included in this, but like the coded phrases for LGBT characters. I think that's really fascinating. Is that a separate video?
What exactly does that, what do you mean?
Well, like you were saying in the movie that you made in film camp over the past couple of weeks, which unfortunately we can't share with you guys. Maybe we'll show you a clip or something at some point. We'll talk about it more later. But Presley had a couple of characters, and you might be shocked to learn they were gay. You were saying that her dad saying she's a bad influence on you is code for I'm worried that you guys are gay for each other.
Yeah.
And so like having a conversation about what kind of coded phrases people use for coded characters, I think would be really fun. Maybe that's a different video, but I think that would be super fun.
I think that'd be fascinating too. I don't know, we'll see if we have time for it. Alright, so here's easy mode.
We're not gonna have time.
No. We're not. No one's gonna between us.
It will be a separate video.
So, easy. I have a few phrases on my notes on my phone. Most of them are pretty easy. There's a few less easy ones.
Alright.
But, alright, so I know you know.
We'll edit out any of my overly offensive guesses.
I know that you know a few of these, but I just want to see you define them because I think it'll be funny. Okay, so what's a femme?
A femme is someone who presents in a traditionally feminine way.
Yes. Butch?
The opposite. I guess not really the opposite. Well, yeah, the opposite end of the spectrum.
Yeah. All right.
And that can be any gender identity, but presenting in
it's
that way.
It's usually used as lesbians.
Okay.
Usually lesbians are either femme or butch, or sapphic women in general.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a sapphic women. Usually, at least I've seen it used as a sapphic women exclusive term.
Right. So you wouldn't say like a gay man could be a femme because he presents in a uses traditionally feminine characteristics in the presentation.
That would be a twink.
Oh my God. All right. Let's move on.
That's a fact. A gay fact from me. All right. What is throwing shade?
Moving on. That's not gay.
Yes, it is.
Throwing shade is gay?
Yeah.
No.
It is. Yes, it is.
That's used in like every possible context.
In every housewife episode ever.
Well, the housewives, a lot of gay men.
It's like talking smack.
Yeah.
But sometimes a little more subtly. Like it's not like open. It's almost like passive aggressive hostility.
Yeah.
Yeah. Throwing shade. Yeah.
What
and that is not gay.
It's a gay term. It originated in gay circles, definitely.
And what was the origin of it?
Probably RuPaul.
Someone literally threw a shade at someone. RuPaul maybe threw a shade. I would totally believe that story.
Yeah, probably.
I think it's a fantastic origin story for that.
Yeah, it's probably from RuPaul's Drag Race.
Okay.
Alright, what is a queen?
A queen.
And how do you spell queen?
I don't know. I don't know. Like a drag queen? Is it equivalent?
Well, I mean, you can say queen for a drag queen.
Yeah, right.
But queen, like, yas, queen. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
You don't?
No.
Queen, it's sort of a term. I thought you would get that one.
No.
It's a term of, like, endearment. Like, when someone is, like, slaying and doing really good, you go, yas, queen. You say queen. Like, they're a queen.
So it's somebody who's killing it.
Yeah, like, Beyonce is a queen.
Okay, alright.
So, we talk a lot about Beyonce.
Alright.
Alright. A little less easy. I'm pretty sure you know what a FUTCH is, but would you care to define it?
I assume that is a combination of FEMME and BUTCH.
Yes.
Okay. And does it mean somebody that like goes back and forth and presents in different ways at different times?
It could be, and it could just be someone whose presentation is sort of in the middle.
Oh, okay. All right.
What is the UHAUL? The UHAUL. Do tell me. I know. Do tell. I'm interested. Have you heard the one about the lesbian UHAUL? I know that one's been around for a while, so you'll probably
No idea.
Really?
Yeah, no idea.
You don't?
No. I don't know what a U-Haul is.
I mean, you know what UHAUL the company is.
Oh, sure, I know. Yeah, well, that's not gay.
It is.
I assume that's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's a joke. I can't believe you didn't get. They said it on Orphan Black. Did you have you heard the one about the lesbian and the U-Haul? I totally thought you got that one.
Oh no, I did not get that one.
It is a joke about the tendency of lesbians to move in really quickly, like moving in with each other.
Oh, interesting.
The U-Haul.
Oh, that's
so
really
you
good.
say they're U-Hauling if
That's-
they move in like after the first date.
That's a really good one. That's a really good one. Me and Mommy did that. We totally
Lesbian
U-Haul.
icon.
We moved in like immediately. Yeah, okay. That's a good one. Yeah, no, like a lot of times when they do jokes like that on TV, there is that joke doesn't exist.
Oh,
they
that
just
one
sort
really-
of make a
really?
reference to like a joke. Like there's a really funny thing. Like one of my favorite things like that I wrote in one of my scripts is a punchline to a joke, but there's no joke.
Why?
And the punchline is the one in front sick and the other one's pushing him to the hospital.
Hello?
And like there's
so shaking. What does
there's
it mean?
some joke in the back that sort of went to that at some point in time, but it's long been lost to
Oh, boy.
my history. So I used the
Interesting.
punchline of but I don't have any idea what the joke is.
What's the word? No, that's an actual joke for lesbian and U-Haul.
Oh, nice. All right.
All right. So if you see a woman with a bob cut to here, what does that mean? Generally, like a bob. That's like this. About this long.
She likes bombs? What does that mean?
Yes.
I don't know. That has a
I mean,
significance?
it is known as the bisexual haircut. If you have like a bob to here,
Oh, interesting.
most bi people and bi characters have it.
Uh-huh.
Like Cora, Marceline the Vampire Queen, Ellie Waywood in the hit book coming out soon. She has a bi haircut, and I didn't even notice until
Okay.
halfway through.
Interesting.
But yeah, and
I don't know that I would go so far as to say most bi people have that.
Yeah, because I've definitely had that.
a lot of bi women have a similar haircut. Like it's just sort of it's
So
like
I get a
having-
code.
Code.
That's a code.
Yes.
All right.
As well as like having a pixie cut on a woman, like piercings. Like that's sort of a I'm a lesbian
Right.
thing.
Right.
Having that bob is like I'm a bi woman.
It's a hint.
Yes,
You
it's a
can't
hint.
go by it because some people just like to have bobs.
Right,
Yeah.
but it's a hint, certainly. And
sure.
combined with other hint things.
No, like I totally want to do a video on the coded language.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, what does shook mean?
How's that gay?
It's gay! What do you mean? Has someone evolved out of us already?
What?
Has that like left the gay community?
Yeah.
Shook
Yes, long ago. Long
No,
ago.
not
I don't even
long.
think of that as like gay community things.
Shooketh?
I think of that as more as like hip hop almost.
I'm shooketh? I'm quaking in my boots?
Yeah, like to be.
Oh man.
Yeah,
that's something that we use a lot. I didn't know that left already.
Yeah, that was been out there for a long time.
Really?
Yep.
Because I associate it with a very modern thing.
No.
Alright, what does a key smash mean? If someone key smashes.
Well, it's like anger. It's like rage. It's yelling at the keyboard.
That's the straight version of that, I suppose. It's like I didn't know that. You thought that was what it's LOL but for gay people. If you key smash. Or like it's LOL or just sort of a general intense emotion. So you can key smash at someone when you're angry. But
for whatever it could be.
yeah, it's just sort of an all-purpose. I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now.
Okay.
Thing. So like usually if your friend sends you a joke, then you key smash at them, especially if it's like a really mean joke.
Yeah, I always think of like, a long time ago when I was a kid, like in
Back in my
comics,
day.
back in my day, like in Peanuts.
Oh, you mean like asterisk?
Yeah, whenever
Like a
somebody would
swear word?
cuss, yeah, it would be like a
No, like I
random
need a key
character
smash.
set.
Like,
No, I know, but like I always think of like that as a
Really?
key smash. Yeah.
Fascinating.
Like you're angry and you're using profanity, but instead of actually typing out the asterisk pound sign kind of thing, it's just a.
fascinating.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
And
because
then-
you're not 40 something.
True. All right. Well, I mean, I use that sometimes to censor out swearing, but
Yeah.
it's interesting. I didn't think of that as like a key smash.
Okay.
All right. So this is my difficult section. There's only 3.
Okay.
So if someone says, and you're gonna think this one is funny, if someone says, "I like your hair," what does that mean?
It means I like your hair.
Okay. Well, what else could that mean?
It's almost always a lie too. If someone says I like your hair, it's probably because they don't. Just FYI.
That's not true. I
Right.
told the woman at Disney with really pretty hair that I liked her hair. She was working on the Incredicoaster. Shout out.
Yeah. Okay.
So what else could it mean?
It means, are you gay?
Kind of, yeah. It means I'm queer, you're queer. You seem.
Well, it doesn't
I'm
mean
queer,
you're queer.
You look queer, and
Yeah.
I'm into it. Let's be
Right.
queer buds.
Right. Well, so I think of like Hannah Hart had that really great video, like how it hit on.
I love that video.
Right.
Fantastic.
Right. And it was sort of like that. Yeah. So I like your shoes. Are you gay?
Yeah. No, it could mean like if I'm wearing combat boots and someone is like, I like your shoes, then you go. Like it's a similar thing, and then you sort of become queer buds. Like someone could either mean I like your shoes.
Is there a
or
coded
I'm
response?
gay. You're making me think of the awful thing.
Oh no, don't do that.
The I like your shoelaces. You're making me think of I like your shoelaces.
Okay.
Which is bad.
Well,
it's not like a bad thing, but you don't use it anymore. I'll tell you about that in a little bit.
Okay. It's sort of like what lies in the shadow of the statue. Right? You have to know the appropriate response.
Yeah. So if someone is like, well, it's your turn to basically compliment the gayest thing on them. If someone is like, I like your, like if I'm wearing combat boots, like they say I like your boots, and then they have like piercings in front of
Oh, I like your flannel.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you do it. That's sort of the code. That's the thing. Another really good one, which is more recent, is thanks, and then you sort of start a conversation, and then you drop in, do you like Hayley Kiyoko? And then that's how you know.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one to use. Is like, because like only like queer women mostly know Hayley Kiyoko.
I like Hayley Kiyoko.
Well, yeah, but you know, I'm a big old lesbian, and I talk about Hayley Kiyoko always,
Right,
all the time.
right, okay.
So like, yeah, it's generally a good sign.
Okay, that's a good one.
Likes Hayley Kiyoko.
That's a good. That one's kind of gay. The rest of them haven't been super gay.
Well, they have been gay. These are like gay things that gay people say a lot.
Yeah.
What is a fruit fly?
Oh my god.
Do you know what a fruit fly is?
Well, I know what an actual fruit fly is. It is a straight person that likes to hang around with gay people.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yes.
You're right. You didn't know what that was?
No, I had no idea.
I didn't know what that one was.
Pure context.
Yeah. So yeah,
Pure context.
it's a straight woman. Usually a straight woman that likes to hang out with gay men at gay clubs and
No, of
stuff.
course. Yeah.
Like someone who wants to GBF, you know. Gay best
Gay best
friends.
friends, okay. All right.
Yeah. What is?
Holy cow, I can't believe I got
You
that
got that one. Congrats.
That's a great one too. Like
Yeah,
solid.
fruit fly.
Solid.
Yeah,
fruit fly.
and it's like
Solid.
super easy to drop. Like, oh yeah, your friend's kind of a fruit fly. Like, because people don't know what that means unless you're like super like.
Yeah, so
Like,
super clever and catchy and stuff like that, but isn't fruit offensive?
Fruit?
Yeah.
I mean.
Like it's derived from, but I guess it's the whole like
yeah.
claiming the word and using it.
People
and stuff.
haven't said fruit in like forever.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that's like a 60s thing. Like we don't say, no one says fruit to us.
Right. So it's sort of come back to be like a
Yeah,
cute.
you say, fruit fly is, someone who hangs around gay people a lot for the sake of hanging around with gay people.
Yeah. There's a really funny
A
fruit.
performative ally.
There's a really funny fruit quote at the end of Clue, the movie, which is a
The
fantastic movie. Yeah, with Tim Robbins.
Doesn't it have like 4?
Or Tim Curry, but Tim Robbins. That'd be really funny if it was Tim Robbins, but it's Tim Curry. Yeah, it's a fantastic
Which
movie.
Clue movie?
The one with Tim Curry.
I don't know.
I was just talking about. It's based on the board game, and it's super funny.
But isn't there the one that has like you had to go to the theaters like 4 times?
They all
for endings?
did. Not they all do. There's one, and it does.
Okay.
Yes, that is the one
that
that
in
I'm
all
talking
the
about.
endings? Because that could be confusing.
It may only be one of the endings.
Okay.
It's possible. It's late enough in the movie. It may be only one.
Yeah, I haven't seen Clue the movie.
No.
One
of the guys turns out to be a like undercover agent. And he says like, oh no, I'm a plant, and someone says, oh, I thought they called guys like you fruits.
That's nice.
Something like that. Yeah.
Interesting. That's a good quote.
Yeah.
Valid.
All right.
11 out of 10. All right. So I'm laughing. Sorry. So I'm gonna interrupt this for a second to say that when I open notes, the first, and let's like, here are the words to start your sentences with. Mine are lesbian, woman, and gay. So that says a lot about things I type in my notes. All right. What is a BAMBI lesbian?
Ooh, a BAMBI lesbian. Is it aesthetic or is it not aesthetic?
It could be. It could pertain to aesthetic.
But not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
All right. I'm gonna go deep cut on this
boy.
one and say that
It's a lesbian who really likes a Disney movie, Bambi.
no, it's a lesbian who is like separated from their family. They're estranged from
That
their
would
family.
be such a good use for that.
Because they don't, their parents don't accept their homosexuality.
That's a really good use for Bambi lesbian. See, okay, so that's actually incredibly clever. But we're gay, we don't do that. So a Bambi lesbian is a lesbian who is more into like traditionally softer things like hand holding and cuddling. More like more into softer things, and that could translate into their aesthetic.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Overalls and like pastels and stuff.
Right.
And it's very commonly used in asexual lesbian communities.
Yeah.
To refer to themselves as baby lesbian.
Of course. Okay.
I
like mine better.
Yeah, I know, right? That's a good use for it. And then you're making me think of the sad parts of Bambi. All right, that's actually it. So that was, you actually got one like completely right, which is really interesting because I didn't know what that was until for a while, what a fruit fly was. But
well, you know, there's like barfly, which is, that's a word for
word.
people that like, you know, similar kinds of people that flock to bars and kind of hang around bars, right? And then, I can think of a fruit fly as the things that hang out around
the
fruits,
things.
right? The whatever. So it makes sense. You can get there. You can get there for sure.
Yeah. So that's it. That's the list I compiled.
Tell us what your favorites are. Like I would love to hear what you guys.
I didn't know shook was a thing a while ago because it came into like a while ago. Like how?
I mean, not like when I was a kid. It's probably been in the past decade for sure.
Well,
but it's not in the past few years.
That's interesting.
Neither is throwing shade.
And throwing shade's been around for a really long time. And those both feel a little more like hip hoppy to me too, like urban culture. That they both came out of that. Other than I will say, just for the record, that Elvis did sing "I'm All Shook Up."
Really?
Which may in fact be the origin of being shook. So
interesting.
Just FYI.
I didn't know that.
Elvis may have a little role to play in shook.
Oh boy. But yeah, that's really interesting. I think it went out of use for a little bit and came back into use.
Yeah.
Because it's come back into use a lot more now.
Yeah.
There's a few more things which I don't, but I think they're just more like Gen Z slang, so I didn't include them in this.
Right.
But yeah, like I was going to do like a whole thing about the differences between bangers and bops and like jams and stuff like that.
Right.
But that's more Gen Z
slang. Yeah, that's more
than
general too. Yeah.
Gay stuff. I mean, a lot of Gen Z kids are gay, so that's a thing. But yeah, this was really interesting to like see what you would think and define these words as, and like how confusing it can get sometimes.
Oh, of course.
And like sort of, I do really want to do another video about like aesthetics and hints and.
Well, no, let's do the one on that like coded language.
Yes, coded language.
I think that would be super cool.
Yeah, because there is a whole like codes thing, especially one that's like it's like speaking a second language suddenly, and like it's weird to me that people don't understand all of that kind of stuff.
How well known is the?
It's ASL for lesbian.
Well, I know, but how well known is that? Like in the community, has that been picked up?
In the community, quite a few people use it. Most people who know ASL obviously know it better, but it's.
So if somebody said like, "I like your hair," could you go, "Oh, thank you"?
You could. Thank you. See, I wish this was a more common thing in LGBT plus communities because we don't know.
Well, I think this means more like that person's gay.
Yeah.
This is I'm gay, right?
Well, this is just lesbian. It just means lesbian. Gay.
Right. Yeah.
Lesbian gay.
Right.
But yeah, it just means like you can say I am lesbian.
Like a Japanese sign for
gay. That person is gay. I like that a lot, and I use it all the time. It's from my social circle. I started using it, and I need to teach it to a bunch of other people.
Well, yeah, I was just curious. Like that seems like something that may catch on.
Yes.
In the community.
It's certainly a thing that I've noticed where like people will draw characters who they think are lesbians doing this.
Because like when I was a kid, it was your earring, right? For guys, especially.
The gay ear. Which ear is the gay ear?
The gay ear is the
left.
No,
right.
Left is right, right is wrong.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
Make that up. That's the way it works.
Why is that the gay ear? It's just the gay ear.
It just is.
That's the gay ear. So if you have only that ear.
But like that kind of coding has been around for a long time, right?
Yeah. See, the problem is when people start picking up on it, like straight homophobic.
Then
we have to change it again.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I really want to tell you about. I think you probably know the history of like Magic Ear and Ken, right? Because that was a.
Yes, I do.
That was really. That's just incredibly funny to me. But yeah. Anyways, we've been talking for a while about things that are not this video.
So yeah, tell us your favorite like, not necessarily code words, but like slang.
Yeah.
Gay slang.
And then give us some code word suggestions for the other video.
Gay Ken.
Gay Ken.
Right. No, can't.
Can't. Gays can't.
Gay can't. Gays can't.
Gays can't.
Yes, they can.
I'm using it as if thieves can't. Which is, okay, so it's gays can't and thieves can't, which is just more like proof that if you play a rogue in D&D, you're gay. Thanks.
Right. So I would love to hear what you guys have to share.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to press the subscribe button down below to see more videos like this, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Not tomorrow.
Probably not tomorrow.